Hey, how's it going, guys? Darth Vader Halloween here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Out of the Ground Zombie Man. This is a prop that was made by Tailuxe Artware back in 2011, and honestly, I gotta say, Tailuxe Artware, their static props are really good. I'm really glad I was able to find this one on eBay for such a cheap price. I mean, 40 bucks. Because originally it retailed for $60 when it sold at Spirit Halloween back in the day online. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and yeah, we shall see what it is all about. Um, One of the other reasons why I got this guy was because the head sculpt is identical to the Bone Collector. His head sculpt is exactly the same. That's because Tailuxe Artware and YJ both work together on that prop. Anyways, got this here. Oh, got a note here. It says, "Hello, thank you for showing interest in our little shop. We hope our prop was just what you needed. Have a spooktacular Halloween. P.S. If any issues, please contact us. Thanks again." That's cool. All right, let's get this thing completely unboxed. Okay. Out of here. All right. I can't get the arms unfolded. Dang it. Okay. Hang on a sec. All right. Here he is. It's got this net around him. But yeah, it's got the tag on here, 2011, Forum Props. That's what it says on the tag, at least I think. It's got the sale price, 50 bucks. 50 bucks. That is actually not what I paid for it. I paid a lot cheaper. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this net off. Okay guys, I'm recording this part of the video much later in the day, and the reason for that is because my phone battery ended up dying in the middle of the recording process when I was first recording this video. But then on top of that, I also had to go do something. But I'm back, and now I finally have the chance to say what I wanted to say about this prop. But anyways, yeah, this is a pretty cool prop. It doesn't look like what it does in the stock photo, but to be honest, I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much. In the stock photo, it does have LED eyes, and on here it does not have, and it doesn't even have spots in the head for LEDs. It doesn't even have a board or anything in there. It's literally all just hollow, and also the head is a hard plastic instead of a latex, as what I actually originally thought it was going to be. And with it being hard plastic, that's actually kind of a good thing, because now I don't have to worry about it dry rotting or anything. But I did also want to mention that this is not made by Tailuxe Artware. It is made by Forum Novelties, as it says on the tag right here. I don't know if it'll focus in, but yeah, you can see right over there. You can just barely see the Forum Novelties logo, and then the copyright 2011. And it says $65.99 here, Out of Ground Zombie Man. And then on here it has the sale price, $49.99. And that's covering up the Forum Props part of the tag here. And I actually got it even cheaper than the sale price on here. I got it for $37.99 on eBay. And that's a good thing. But yeah, I can't believe I still haven't mentioned it yet. This is one of the biggest things about this. this uses the exact same head and face sculpt for the Bone Collector. Let me explain a little bit about that. So basically what happened was Forum Novelties is a sister company of Tailuxe Artware, which helped make the Bone Collector. They helped make it. They essentially they gave YJ the head sculpt, or at least they let them use it for their prop. And yeah, YJ, Tailuxe Artware, and Forum Novelties, they all kind of worked together before Forum Novelties and Tailuxe Artware eventually disappeared and ran out of business, unfortunately, I think in 2017. But yeah, that was unfortunate because they made some pretty good props, such as this one. Somehow I'll find a way to stake this into the ground because underneath I thought it was gonna have like an actual base or something. But if you look underneath here, it's just and I have this like paper wadded up and placed underneath him because without the paper he's just like flat like that. Yeah, that's why I had the wadded paper underneath him. But underneath him, it's just this wire frame, and then the head is zip tied, and the head is zip tied to the wire frame along with the arms. But yeah, that's essentially how this prop is. And but yeah, this is gonna look really cool in the yard, especially at night, especially when I have like spotlights shining all over the place. But yeah, this is gonna be really cool. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at this guy. There's a good look at the face here. There it is. It is kind of squished in a little bit, but that's just because, this has been in the box ever since 2011, and time isn't very kind to plastic sculpts. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad though. I mean, the deformity isn't all that bad. I mean, it still looks cool. But yeah, then you got the hands here, which are made of vinyl. Let's go ahead and get a better look at that if it'll focus in. But yeah, there's the hands. And then, it's just, Forum Novelty props and Tailuxe Artware static props are they just look so good, honestly. They just have this, they just have this gritty appearance to them, which makes them so cool looking. And but yeah, there's his tie, which looks like a really cool, which is a nice material, and there's his suit. But yeah, and as I mentioned before, his head is hard plastic, not latex, and his hands are like a soft kind of. They're made of vinyl. I think they might be either made of vinyl or some sort of plastic, but it feels like these could be vinyl. And then his arms are posable, but the wire is kind of stiff, so you got to put a little bit of muscle into it. But other than that, the arms are posable. I'm gonna go ahead and give a side view of it. There's the side view. He's got a little dent in the back of his head, but yeah. The other side here. But yeah, that is the Out of the Ground Zombie Man. Got him pretty much brand new. I mean, with the tag and everything, and it was nice that the seller included this little note in there. But yeah, that's I don't really have much else to say about this guy because he doesn't really do anything, just kind of a static prop. Really, all I can say is that he looks really good, and I'm glad to have him. And yeah, that's it, guys. Uh, this wasn't exactly supposed to be a review video as well. It was really only supposed to be an unboxing, but it just kind of turned into a review. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.